The reason your life has not changed yet is not that you have not tried hard enough. It is that the part of your mind doing most of the deciding has not been updated. Your conscious mind sets the goals, makes the vision board, says the affirmations, reads the books, attends the sessions, means every word. And then your subconscious mind, the vast, automated, largely invisible operating system running 95% of your daily behavior, quietly continues doing exactly what it has always done, because it was not updated. The subconscious does not respond to good intentions. It responds to repetition, to emotionally charged input, to the images, beliefs, and stories it has absorbed over years and years of experience. And until you speak directly to it, slowly, repeatedly, with genuine feeling, it will keep running the old program, no matter how clearly the conscious mind knows better. That is what this session is. Not motivation, not inspiration, a direct transmission to the operating system. 10 minutes of new code, spoken slowly, felt deeply, repeated until something underneath shifts. Sit somewhere quiet, soften your body completely. The subconscious is most receptive when the body is at rest and the conscious mind is calm. You are about to speak directly to the part of you that runs everything. Speak slowly, speak with full feeling, and let it land all the way in. I am rewriting the program, slowly, deliberately, with full permission to replace every belief that was installed before I was old enough to choose my own. I release every subconscious story that has been running my decisions, my reactions, and my outcomes from behind the curtain of my awareness. My subconscious mind is receptive, open, and ready to receive new instruction that serves the life I am intentionally building rather than the one I inherited. I choose to speak to the deepest part of my mind with the same patience and repetition that installed the old beliefs, knowing that what repetition created, repetition can transform. I release the automatic pilot, the conditioned responses, the reflexive patterns, the habitual thoughts that run without my conscious consent, and I begin installing something new. Beneath every conscious intention I have ever set is a subconscious belief either supporting or undermining it. I am updating the ones that have been working against me. I choose to feel each new belief as I speak it, because the subconscious responds to emotion, not logic, and the feeling is the transmission. I release the programs of unworthiness, scarcity, and smallness that were absorbed in childhood and have been quietly governing my adult life ever since. My subconscious mind now holds a new truth. I am safe, I am worthy, I am capable, and abundance is my natural state. I choose slow repetition over frantic effort because the subconscious does not respond to urgency. It responds to consistency. I release every loop, the thought that triggers the feeling that confirms the belief that generates the thought. And I install a different first thought that creates a different loop entirely. Reprogramming is not dramatic. It is quiet. It is the patient replacement of one repeated thought with a better one, done consistently until the new one runs automatically. I choose to be the author of my own subconscious narrative, to write the story my deeper mind tells about who I am and what I deserve. I release the subconscious agreements I made about love, that it is conditional, that it will leave, that I must earn it constantly. And I install the truth that I am wholly and permanently worthy of being loved. My subconscious mind is learning a new language, the language of possibility, of deservingness, of consistent and reliable good. I am teaching it one session at a time. I release the subconscious ceiling, the internal governor that has been capping my income, my confidence, and my joy at a level my deeper mind decided long ago was the appropriate limit for someone like me. I choose to work with my subconscious mind rather than against it, to understand it as an ally being updated rather than an enemy to be overcome. I release every body memory, every place the old programs live, not just in thought, but in tension, in posture, in the way my nervous system responds to good things as though they carry a price. My subconscious mind now knows I am allowed to succeed without punishment. I am allowed to be happy without waiting for the other shoe. I am allowed to have good things that simply stay. I choose to use the power of this practiced state, calm body, receptive mind, to install the beliefs my life has been waiting for me to hold consistently. I release the subconscious identity of someone who struggles, who expects things to be hard, who braces for disappointment, who has made difficulty a defining feature of how they move through the world. Reprogramming happens in the gap between the old thought and the chosen response. I am widening that gap every time I practice this. I choose a new subconscious baseline, that I am worthy of the best, that good things come to me naturally, that my life is fundamentally safe and fundamentally abundant. I release the subconscious loyalty to the people and the systems that first installed the limiting beliefs, the loyalty that has been keeping old programs running out of a misplaced sense of belonging. My deeper mind is updating right now. In this session, with these words, in this quiet, receptive state, the new code is being written. I choose to reinforce this reprogramming daily, knowing that one session plants the seed, but consistent return is what grows it into something that runs automatically. I release the belief that I am too set in my ways, too old or too deeply conditioned for real change. The brain rewires at any age. The subconscious updates with consistent new input. I am providing that input now. My subconscious mind is my most powerful ally when it is working for me. Today, it begins working for me completely. I release every program that was never mine to begin with, every inherited belief, every absorbed fear, every handed-down story about what people like me do and do not get to have. I am reprogrammed. I am renewed. I am the author of the beliefs that now run my life, and the beliefs I have chosen are ones I am proud to live from. Your conscious and subconscious minds are closer to alignment right now than they have been in a long time. From this place of unusual receptivity, body soft, mind open, defenses down, speak what you are now programming into the deepest layer of your reality. I manifest a subconscious mind so thoroughly updated that the life I have been consciously building finally has the invisible infrastructure to support it. I manifest the complete and permanent deletion of every limiting program that has been running my behavior from beneath the surface of my awareness. I manifest a new automatic pilot, one that defaults to worthiness, to abundance, to calm confidence, to the quiet expectation that things will work out well. I manifest that the old loops, the thought-feeling belief cycles that have been producing the same limiting outcomes, are permanently interrupted and replaced. I manifest a subconscious baseline so aligned with my conscious intentions that the gap between what I want and what I automatically move toward disappears. I manifest the specific behavioral changes that only become possible once the subconscious program is updated. The effortless new habits, the automatic boundary, the natural confidence in rooms that used to shrink me. I manifest a relationship with money so deeply embedded in my subconscious that wealth stops triggering anxiety and starts triggering gratitude, stewardship, and ease. I manifest complete healing from the body memories of old programs, from the physical tension, the gut-level dread, the involuntary flinch when good things arrive, as my nervous system installs the new truth. I manifest a subconscious identity so aligned with my highest self that self-sabotage loses its mechanism. There is no longer a program for it to run on. I manifest that the reprogramming begun in this session continues working while I sleep, that my resting mind consolidates the new beliefs and deepens the installation overnight. I manifest a love life shaped by a subconscious that now believes love is safe, consistent, and available to me, rather than one that has been attracting what the old program expected. I manifest that every area of my life where the old programs have been creating ceilings begins, in this season, to open, as the new beliefs take root and the automatic behaviors shift. I manifest a version of confidence so deeply subconscious that it operates without effort, that walking into a room feeling at home in myself becomes as automatic as breathing. I manifest complete freedom from the subconscious loyalty to limitation. the part of me that kept returning to familiar struggle because struggle was what the deeper mind knew as home. I manifest a financial subconscious so updated and so abundant that making money, keeping it, and growing it all begin to feel as natural and as unremarkable as any other automatic function. I manifest that the people, opportunities, and circumstances drawn into my life begin to match the updated version of what my subconscious believes I deserve, not the old version. I manifest a daily experience so shaped by the new programs that the old ones become genuinely hard to remember, their grip so loosened that they feel like someone else's story. I manifest that sleep becomes the most powerful reprogramming tool I have, that I wake each morning having consolidated new beliefs and dissolved old ones in the space of rest. I manifest a relationship with my own mind so honest and so collaborative that I can notice an old program running and update it in real time rather than being governed by it unconsciously. I manifest that the children, the students, the people I influence inherit a different set of programs from me, that my reprogramming breaks the chain, and what I pass forward is possibility, not limitation. I manifest complete alignment between my surface-level intentions and my deep-level beliefs, so that what I am working toward and what my subconscious is quietly moving me toward become the same destination. I manifest a body that reflects the new programs, that relaxes where it used to brace, opens where it used to close, and receives where it used to deflect. I manifest that the affirmations I speak in this session travel all the way in, past the critical faculty, past the old guard, into the fertile soil of the receptive subconscious where they take root and grow. I manifest freedom from the automatic responses that have been choosing for me, the knee-jerk no, the reflexive self-doubt, the habitual underselling, replaced by new automatic responses that choose in my favor. I manifest a life that is the living result of reprogrammed belief, visibly, undeniably different from the one the old programs were building. I manifest that consistency of this practice rewires my neural pathways so completely that the new beliefs require no conscious effort to maintain. They simply run. I manifest that every word spoken in this session lands exactly where it was aimed, in the deepest, most influential, most generative layer of my mind, and begins working immediately. I manifest a subconscious mind that is fully on my side, that works tirelessly, automatically, and invisibly to bring my outer world into alignment with the new inner world I have built today. I manifest that what was once a ceiling becomes a floor, that the level I have been limited to becomes the new minimum, and everything above it opens completely. I manifest a life so thoroughly shaped by updated belief that I become the evidence, the living, breathing, undeniable proof that reprogramming is real, that change is possible, and that the mind, redirected, can build anything. If this session reached somewhere deeper than your usual practice does, subscribe. Come back every day. The subconscious is not reprogrammed in a single session. It is updated through consistent, repeated, emotionally felt input. This is where you provide that input. Like this video. Every like extends this session to someone whose old programs have been running the show for long enough. Someone who is ready for an update but did not know where to find one. Make it specific. Make it felt. Write it as someone whose deeper mind just received it completely. Share this with someone who has been trying to change and cannot understand why the trying alone has not been enough. The missing piece is almost always the subconscious. Give them this. The work you just did is quiet. It will not show up immediately in the mirror or in your bank account or in the way a difficult conversation goes tomorrow. But something shifted underneath, in the layer where the real decisions get made. Keep coming back. Because every time you return to this practice, calm body, open mind, new words spoken with genuine feeling, the installation goes deeper. The old programs lose a little more signal. The new ones grow a little more automatic, until one day you notice that you are simply living differently. Not because you decided to, because you reprogrammed yourself to. That day is closer than you think. Go rest. Let the work continue without you.